So ahead of the Say No to Drugs march, the police again have barricaded this place, the main entrance to the executive mansion. This place has been barricaded by the Liberia National Police, declaring this area as a no-go zone for the Say No to Drugs campaigners. So you can see here, this is the main entrance at the executive mansion. So you see, we have officers of the Liberia National Police already deployed here this morning, and see, so they have, you can see, this is a barbed wire. The barbed wire is already being placed here. So this is DNU's on television. The name is George Cooper coming to, so you can see here ahead of the Say No to Drugs march this morning, the Liberia National Police have closed this particular entrance. You see the barbed wire. So you see here, see the barbed wire. Okay. This is the main entrance of the executive mansion. So the police, so you see officers of the Liberia National Police, they are deployed here this morning. So they are also inspecting vehicles that are using this particular route, and so you have to be authorized before you can use this particular route. So this is the entrance of the executive mansion. You see here, this is how it looked like this morning. Okay, so you see what is happening there. You can see what is happening there. They are inspecting the various vehicles, so you have to be authorized before you can use this particular route here. So this is DNU's online television. The name is George Cooper. So ahead of the Say No to Drugs peaceful march this morning, the Liberia National Police have finally closed this entrance of the executive mansion, declaring this area no-go zone for the Say No to Drugs campaigner. So that's it here. DNU's online television. The name is George Cooper. So you can see, this is it. This is how it looked like this morning. See the barbed wire. See here. That's it here, the news. So this is how the street looked like this morning ahead of the peaceful march this morning by the Say No to Drugs campaigner. But the entrance of the executive mansion have been closed by the officers of the Liberia National Police, declaring this area a no-go zone for the say no to drugs campaigner because they are expected to uh, meet at the ground of the legislature where they will be petitioning the lawmakers. And so this entrance facing the executive mansion, they will not be allowed to use this route. The police has already been deployed here this morning. It means that this area is already declared no-go zone for the say no to drugs campaigner. Even there is no vehicles that are using this particular route except for officials of the government of Liberia. Only official vehicle, meaning government officials, they are the one allowed to use this particular entrance. Other than that, no other vehicles is allowed to use this entrance. So meaning if the campaigner, they say no to campaigners get out this morning, they will have to use the other side, but they will not be allowed to use this particular side that faces the executive mansion. That is why you see officers of the Liberia National Police has already been deployed here early this morning, declaring this area a no-go zone. So keep watching DNU Sunland Television. The name is George Kobo, coming to you live from the main street here opposite the executive mansion. So where officers of the Liberia National Police have been deployed and declaring this particular entrance as a no-go zone. So no vehicles is allowed to use this route except official vehicles. So if you are this is a vehicle of the National Disaster Management Agency bus. So you see here, you can see the bar wire. You see here. So the last time this barbed wire was being placed here, was the Enough is Enough protest, that July 17 protest. That was the day that the police barricaded this particular area and brought out the same barbed wire. This area was being declared at the time as a no-go zone for the July 17 protesters. Upon receiving the information yesterday that they say no to drugs campaign that will be out this morning to gather at the Capitol building to petition their lawmakers, the Liberia National Police came out early this morning and brought out this barbed wire you can see, and then closed this entrance, declaring this area as a no-go zone. Only authorized vehicles are allowed to use this site, especially government vehicles, senators, representatives, officials of the executive branch are allowed to use this entrance. Morning. So this is how it looked like here this morning. So we can see the officers is trying to tell that okay, so they told this driver to go within there and turn around and go right back because he's not allowed to use this particular route. Only authorized official vehicle are allowed. And this vehicle belonged to Leches, and so you see he's been allowed to make his way through. There's a heavy downpour of rain. Okay, so he turned around. He's going right back. That vehicle was asked to turn around and make his way because he's not allowed to use this particular side. So he's have to turn around to go right back and use the other side. So that is what is happening here at the entrance of the executive mansion. No unauthorized vehicles is allowed, and individual using this side will not be allowed as well, except you are working at the executive mansion or at the Ministry of Internal Affairs, Public Procurement and Construction, the PPCC. Of course, you'll be allowed. Other than that, you will not be allowed to use this particular side of the street, because this area has been declared as no-go zone. That is why you're seeing officers being deployed here early this morning. They are officers of the Liberia National Police. So they say no to drugs. Campaigner will be outside at 8:30 this morning. They will gather at Famuma House at Freeport and then march to the Capitol building to present their petition to the lawmakers. As Representative Prince Toole, Representative District Number 8, Moswalo County, Chairman of Clean and Petition, will receive the petition on behalf of the House of Representatives. So they say no to drugs campaigners are saying that they have received information that there is another group with their own petition that want to join them, but they say that no other group will be allowed to join them with an extra petition because they have only one petition as a body. So that only one petition they will be able to present. So meaning if you are a group out there, you want to join them, of course you can, but you will not have a petition on your own because the entire body have only one petition that will be presented to the House of Representatives. And the dress code is black. You can wear your black jean trousers, your black blouse, or your black jean trousers, your black t-shirt, and then you can come out to join the group to march this morning from Famuma Junction to the Capitol, from the Freeport to the Capitol, to be able to petition your lawmakers again to the fight against drugs. So thanks to Lovetta Sandolo and her team. Also thanks to Erin Mary Snow and the entire ECWA dedication for being so supportive to this process. So we are here this morning, DN News online television. We are live in the street. Our reporters will be all around this morning to make sure that we update you as we got to the Say No to Drugs march this morning. Peaceful march against drugs. You know, the fight against drugs is everybody's business. It's a national emergency. So that's it here, DN News online television. The name is George Cooper. So we are showing you what the police have already started doing. The police has already started deployment early this morning, declaring this particular entrance as a no-go zone. So you can see so this is how it looked like this morning. So you see this motorcyclist is being asked. Okay, so they are doing. There's a heavy downpour of rain here this morning. The police are in the ring here. They are outside this morning. So they have to stop that vehicle, okay, to know who is in it. So that is what is happening here this morning. So DN News on television. The name is George Cooper. We are live here at the intersection here, the main entrance of the executive mansion, where the police are already been deployed, declaring that area as a no-go zone, and all traffic have been D12 except for authorized official vehicle. And so this is a Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs vehicle. So keep watching, keep sharing it live as we bring you this live coverage. We are live here at the entrance of the executive mansion ahead of the Say No to Drugs peaceful march this morning. The fight against drugs is everybody's business. Let's do it collectively in order to save our country from drugs, because drugs is destroying our young people on a daily basis. You know, children are being destroyed by drugs on a daily basis. If you visit the various cemeteries, the various ghettos, of course you will shed tears when you see our young people, who are supposed to be the next future leaders, being taken away by drugs, sleeping in a dump site. It's a heavy downpour of rain this morning. Here in Monrovia, the rain is heavy. But this is how it looked like this morning. This is how it looked like this morning. This is how it looked like this morning. This is the entrance of the executive mansion. So vehicles have to be authorized before using this particular side of the road. So you see the officers of the Liberia National Police. The officers are trying to tell the driver of that vehicle to D12 because he's not authorized to use this side. Okay, so you can see he's been asked to go right back, and then he's going back. Okay, and this jeep is from the Ministry of Internal Affairs, so you have to go right in that compound. Okay, so you see, okay, there's another vehicle here. This other vehicle is being Okay, let's see what happened. Okay, you say he's going to the executive mansion, so he has to be allowed to make his way to the executive mansion. So that is how the movement looked like here this morning. Vehicle using this side had to be authorized by the officers before you can use the site. So this side has been declared as a no-go zone for. So keep watching DN News on television. The name is George Cooper. Live here this morning ahead of the say no to drugs march this morning. Police have been deployed. Officers of the Liberia National Police are out this morning, dressed up in their ring gear, and they are deployed this morning, making this particular route as a no-go zone this morning. So that's how it looked like here. So you see here.
That's your.
So that's how it looked like here this morning. TN News Online television. So this is the main street here. So this is the main street. See how the street look like. So this vehicle is from Liberia Agency for Community Empowerment. Let's see whether you'll be allowed to use that particular route. Okay, it's a government vehicle, so it's been authorized to use a side. Okay, and that particular vehicles. So let's just take our break.